Welcome to the art room with Mrs. Hallowell. This week we're doing shading. So you can see on my clipboard here, I have got a picture that's a scribble art picture and I've shaded it. So today you just need some paper. I've got a pad, a pencil. If you have an eraser, you may need a pencil sharpener. Those things would be helpful. If you have a tissue is going to be quite handy today. So we're going to make shading using just a pencil. We're going to make dark colours all the way up to light colours. I'm going to draw a border for our picture because I don't want it to be too big. That should be perfect size. We're going to use our pencil on the page. Don't take it off. Do some squiggles, do some turns. You can make them spiky, but I'm making mine twirly. I'm going all the way off the page. Now I've got lots of sections that I can colour in. I'm going to colour it in just with grey lead. So each section can be a different colour with grey lead. So I can make the darkest colour by pushing my pencil down as hard as I can. Then I can push my pencil just a little bit. Then I don't even push my pencil, I just colour on the page. That makes a lighter grey. And then I hold it really carefully to make an even lighter grey. So you can see I can get different shades with one pencil, from dark all the way up to light. Now on my squiggles, I'm going to choose different shapes and I'm going to colour them in. Now this first part I'm colouring really quickly because I fast forwarded it and I'm making it the darkest colour, so I'm really pushing down hard. So you can see I'm just finding one single shape, maybe the smallest shapes that I can find, colouring them dark. You won't be able to colour this fast because obviously it's sped up, but you find that shape, colour the shape. You don't colour all the way over. Then you can use your tissue with your finger inside it and you can kind of smudge and rub it. It works very much better than just a finger. You can use a finger if you want to. Can you see, to get darker you've got to colour it over and over and over so that you colour all the white of that little part of the shape in. Now I'm going to do this with just a few sections. So we're still on the darkest and we're going over it a few times. So I am pushing down with my grey lead quite a lot here. So I'm colouring this whole corner so that there's no white. And just to help me, I'm going to smudge it with the tissue. This looks very professional. There we go. And I'm going to just outline some of those lines. Okay, now I'm going to go the second darkest grey. So I'm going to find this shape here and I'm going to colour this in the second darkest grey. You can see I'm actually holding the pencil a bit further up, so not really close to the tip of the pencil, and I'm putting some pressure on it to push it onto the page to make it a darker grey, but not the very darkest. Now I'm using a 2B pencil, so it's actually working really well with the tissue. I have used a regular HB pencil, which is probably what you've got, and that still works too. So I've made different greys using just one grey lead. You can still see the different sections on my scribble picture. Here we go with the third grey, so it's a bit lighter, so I'm going to move my hand towards the end of the pencil. You don't have to be super careful because you can get your tissue and see if you can fill in the white areas. Sometimes the areas smudge around each other. So in a minute I'm going to just outline where those different squiggle lines were. There we go, outline those lines again. So remember, this is going really fast, you will go slower. Fill in any gaps and make sure the border is nice and thick. Now if you want to, you can draw lines at an angle on each corner, and this way you can join them up. Again, I haven't got a rule, I'm just doing it freehand and giving it a frame because this is my squiggle picture and it's framed and it's showing different shading. So this is an element of art that we call values, different values of shade by shading with my pencil. I think that looks pretty cool. So we've shaded dark all the way to light, different colours, and we've framed it. If you get time, you might want to sign your picture, you might want to take a photo of it, and you might want to attach it to your slides. I'm calling the darkest shade 1, and then it's going 2, 3 and 4, all the way up to 5, which could be the very, very lightest. So this is my scale, and 6 would just be the white sections because I've got some white on the page. So that's going from dark all the way up to light. If you felt like it, you could draw a picture of your toy and have a go at shading. So you can see here the nose and the ears of the teddy bear is shaded. So you could have a go at that. Or you could draw something like your favourite food, like perhaps a donut, and maybe you could have a go at shading that. So I hope you have fun just with a grey leg, because it's kind of cool to be able to do different shading. And I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye, take care.